Institute name Guru Gobind Singh Polytechnic Nashik Microproject name Wind Power Plant presented by Tanmay Shinde, Ritesh Padwal and Tushar Bambre, guided by Divya Ma'am. Objectives, introduction, components, working, advantage, disadvantage and conclusion. Let's see introduction. Wind power is the conversion of wind energy into electricity or mechanical energy using wind turbine. The power in the wind is extracted by allowing it to blow past moving blades that exert torque on a rotor. The amount of power transferred is dependent on the rotor size and the wind speed. Components: anemometer measure the wind speed and transmit wind speed data to the controller. Blades lift and rotates when wind is blown over them, causing the rotor to spin. Most turbines have either two or three blades. Brakes stop the rotors mechanically, hydraulically, and in emergencies. Controller starts up the machine at wind speeds about 8 to 16 miles per hour and shuts off the machines at about 55 mph. Turbines do not operate the wind speed above about 55 mph because they may be damaged. Gearbox connects the low speed shaft to the high speed shaft and increase the rotational speed from about 30 to 60 rotations per minute to about 1000 to 1800 rpm. This is the rotational speed required by the most generators to produce electricity. The gearbox is costly part of the wind turbine, and engineers are exploring direct drive generators that operate at lower cost. Generator produces 60 cycles AC electricity. It is usually an off the shelf induction generator. High speed shaft drives the generator. Low speed shaft turns the low speed shaft at about 30 to 60 rpm. Pitch turns blade out of the wind to control the rotor speed and to keep the rotor from turning in winds that are too high, too low to produce electricity. Nacelle sits atop the tower and contains the gearbox, low and high speed shaft generator, controller and brake. Some nacelles are large enough for a helicopter to land on. Yaw drive orients upward turbines to keep them facing the wind when the direction changes down. Wind turbines don't require a yaw drive because the wind manually blows the rotor away from it. Yaw motor powers the yaw drive. Wind direction determines the design of the turbine. Upwind turbines like the one shown here face into the wind, while downwind turbines face away. Wind vane measures wind direction and communicates with the yaw drive to orient the turbine properly with respect to the wind. Rotor blades and hub together from the rotor tower made from tubular steel, concrete, and steel lattice supports the structure of the turbine because wind speed increases with height. Taller towers enable turbines to capture more energy and generate more. Working principle: wind turbines operate on a simple principle. The energy in the wind turns two or three propeller like blades around a rotor. The rotor is connected to the main shaft, which spins a generator to create electricity. Advantages: wind power is a cost effective. Wind creates job. It's a clean fuel source. Wind is a domestic source of energy. It is sustainable energy source. Wind turbines can be built on existing farms and ranches. Disadvantages: the wind is inconsistent. Wind turbines involve high upfront capital investment. Wind turbines have a visual impact, may reduce the local bird population. Wind turbines are prone to noise disturbances. Installation can take up a significant portion of a land. Wind turbines can be a safety hazard. Conclusion: Wind turbine technology has demonstrated the potential for contributing to the energy needs of the United States if the sites with acceptable wind categories were fully utilized. They could contribute up to about 10% of the nation's electrical energy needs.